Yes. What's up, investors? Ken here from Dyslexic Investor, and Mr. Jim Cramer is bullish on Tesla. Let's just take a moment and just think about that for a second. He has been not a negative Nancy about it, but just very skeptical. He didn't want to drink the Kool-Aid. He was going to be very particular on what he wanted to put his money towards because he thought the fundamentals weren't there for him. That's the way he trades. That's the way he looks at the process of Tesla was more like a cult stock, as he referred to it, way so many times throughout his show. I can go back ages, and he was to say it's a cult stock. Cult stock. Most people who invest in the company enjoy and like the product. They're not looking at under the hood per se on how the stock is performing, and you can kind of see that it's had its up and down. But that being said, like, why is he bullish now? So in the bit, which I'll link the video down below, he was saying that his daughter called him up and said, who is not anything crazy about cars, is just running down a bullet list on why he became a true believer in Tesla and how this stock and how this car will change the world. So he's finally on board on the Tesla stock movement, which is honestly fantastic. It's good to have a cheerleader like Jim Cramer. If you love him, you hate him, whatever, his opinion matters a lot. So that being said, having someone with his demeanor and his presence on board with the Tesla stock is fantastic for the company. So let's go ahead and look at the stock itself. Tesla, it's again, this is a Friday, 12/13/2019. It is up today, and due for a lot of good portions. Like it's made a quick turnaround this past week on rebounding, holding the 21. As like we said and mentioned, I want to see this hold and moving averages going higher. It honestly took off like a rocket ship, and it's going to be kind of difficult to reel in and try to jump on board here. The volume is kind of light. I would like to see a little bit more volume. These again are the blue lines down here. I want to kind of get those up slightly to have this momentum kind of get some force. You can kind of see here on the red line here, I have a top. I wanted to see this break out through it, and we literally kind of hovered around it. But then the following day, once a lot of people just got on board, the China deal might be closing. Honestly, don't know what the hell's going on with that. And then just flying higher. And next level of resistance is going to be around the 376-ish level. So right below like 380-ish, which was the all-time high, I believe. Let's go back on a weekly chart. Sorry, the all-time high is 389, so almost 390. So we got some levels of resistance up here. You can kind of see in this pattern up here around the 373, 387, and then like the 380 level, which we had resistance before, and then start sell-offs. So we'll see what happens. I'm super bullish. I don't have any shares in Tesla right now. I honestly missed the wagon here. I thought this would trade sideways a little bit longer in the Christmas season and the Xmas season here, and just kind of slowly grind its way higher, but not pop off like a rocket ship and continue to fly so much higher. So, yeah. Again, a big shout out to Mr. Jim Cramer on being a honest, good financial newscaster on like, hey, saying he was wrong, he's behind it now, he likes the outcome, he likes the books, he likes the story behind Tesla. He was very sincere, like he didn't quite understand on why would anyone want to buy the Cybertruck? He was like it looks terrible. The presentation was terrible, but people are buying it. He didn't understand it. He's being not very apologetic, but in the sense of like, hey, I missed this one. My bad. It's like 1 in a million of these stocks are going through. This is one of his quoting saying this stock has some mojo, and the only company that actually has the mojo to do so. And he's actually said that he contacted a very affluent senior CFO, and he was saying that Tesla would have no problem at all raising $2 billion at a drop of a hat. So that being said, I'm super bullish. I always like Tesla. It's kind of run away from me too far right now, but looking to add once it kind of settles off or comes down a little bit. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Definitely helps a lot. Again, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, put them in the comments below. Again, this is Ken from the Dyslexic Investor. Catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.